Alright, so this is part 3 of my Fire Rift gameplay. If you have not seen the first 2 parts already, you might want to go check those out. But if not, we are already here at the Fire Dragon Orb on Rift number 10. So this is exciting. For the first time, we are going to be battling the Fire Dragon Pyraxis in Prodigy in this Fire Rift. So this is very awesome, and this is part 3 of this 3-part series, and I will be finishing up the Fire Rift in this video and getting as many of the rewards on the lucky loot as I can. I have no idea how many of them I'll actually be able to get by the time I get this video out, but it may be a lot, it may be nothing. We'll just see by the time, well, I mean, you'll see when I actually upload the video. But right now, I don't know. So, this is awesome. We have the new Fire Dragon Orb in the game, and we got that from the Lucky Loot on Rift 10. So, this is awesome. Now, we are going to go into the battle and see what things in particular that we have to deal with against this Fire Dragon Pyraxis battle. We have some awesome rewards, which I will be going a little deeper into later on in the video once I've completed the battle, but we have a requirement of rare pets only. Alright, then we have a time limit on this one, then we have an enemy critical up. Time limit is 6 seconds, by the way, but I will be changing to water. I want a wand that has a good single hit water spell. Let's see. Or shadow, you know what, shadow, it's gonna work. I think shadow's going to work better, maybe. If I saw that right, I don't even know. Absorb fire and ice down. Alright, so fire is absorbed and ice spells do less damage. Why would I use ice spells? I don't know. I guess it's better for us that that's one of the things. And absorb fire, well, just don't use fire. We're going to use water pets, so whichever ones we also have available, because we've used a good amount of our water pets. We don't want water pets with AoEs like we usually do. We want single hit water spells. So let's see, I'll choose Downpour and probably what's left somewhere. I guess I'll just choose Mimic, because I don't know if I have any. I don't think I have any others available right now. Alright, so this is the Fire Dragon Pyraxis. This is super cool. A new challenger. Let's see if your soul burns brightly enough to amuse me. Alright, so we're going to have a lot of new dialogue for this. I'm loving the look of it. So this is awesome. Alright, we do have a time limit. So let's use Dark Globe. Wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, why did I go with Shadow? I must have just had a brain blank, because that does not make sense for me to go with Shadow here. That was a weird choice on my part. So Fire Dragon Pyraxis, it has 4,083 hearts at level 100 here. Alright, and I'm loving this attack animation, the fire symbol that glows above its head. This is the first time we're seeing this dragon in the game, and the first dragon we're seeing since the physical, astral, and shadow dragons were released last year in the Dragon Isle. So this is awesome. I love this. Now that was a fairly simple battle. I will say that was pretty easy. But we can now spin the lucky loot, see if we get any of these awesome rewards, and how? Why is this my luck? 117 battle stars from that. But hopefully, at least during this video, I will be getting some of those items. I don't know how many, but that I don't have 3 of those. Literally, that's the Libra Dark Wand. That's one of the new Dark Wand variants added for Starlight Festival. So that's one of the 12 Dark Wands. Then we have the Infernal Helm, which has not been obtainable since it was removed from Conjure Cubes back in 2023. So that's pretty crazy that it's back, and I love that. Then we have the Fire Drake staff, which is the wand for the new Fire Drake set, which is awesome. Alright, Dragon Scale, that's a pet relic that has been in a special membership offer back in September of last year, I believe. And it's also in the treasure track right now going on, so season 11. Alright, so that's pretty cool, and I already have that one. That's the only one I have, so I need those 2 wands and that hat. So I will change back to my Shadow and Astral to go into Rift 11 here, since now we can unlock that. And there's no special requirement for Rift 11. The reward, it says, is Hot Pot, but I'm pretty sure that's going to get replaced by one of the other pieces of the Fire Drake set or Inferno Worm set. I think at this point it has to be Inferno Worm, because I don't think there's any Fire Drake set parts left to be on the Lucky Loot, if I am thinking correctly. The Fire Drake staff is the one, and that's the last part of the set that appears in there. So yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so we can use any pets we want here. Of course, we're gonna want water, and that's good that we have Physical Reflect as our buff. We love that one. Obviously, they do a lot of damage to themselves because they like to use a lot of physical spells. Alright, so Aegir, unfortunately, no AoE spell in the first turn. That's always the downside of using Aegir. And Flick Flit, too. I mean, they are the same evolution chain, so Sarazag would as well have no AoE spells they can use on the first turn. Alright, and then we are just left with Bernute here. And yeah, you can do that. Take yourself out. I love it when they do that. Perfect. Alright, battle ended early. So that is battle 1 done on Rift 11, and I will be back once I've done the last 2 on Rift 11. Alright, so we just finished up the battle, and now let's spin for our reward. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the Inferno Worm Helm. Oh, are you kidding? Oh my gosh. How did we land so close to that? I need it. We got the Hot Pot, though. I need that Inferno Worm Helm, and I will not get away without... let this Rift go away without getting it. There it is right there. That is such a cool looking hat. I need it. I will be getting it. Let's go find that Hot Pot we just got. It's going to be down here somewhere. Level 1 Hot Pot. There it is. Heroic. So we got a free partially evolved pet, so that's nice. But we don't need it right now. So, I mean, we can't get rid of it because they removed that feature, which I'm not complaining about, but still super cool. Hot Pot here. But I would have much rather gotten that Inferno Worm Helm, and we were so close to getting it. The Lucky Loot is very unforgiving. Alright, so Rift 12 seems the last Rift, and super excited to go into that. We can see the new rewards for the final. There's different rewards for this Fire Dragon battle. That's pretty neat. Those are some good rewards too. We'll go over those in a little bit. But Rift 12 has the Capricorn Dark Wand as its Lucky Loot reward, along with, of course, the Fire Dragon Orb. And that's really good. I need that Capricorn Dark Wand, and I will be getting that Capricorn Dark Wand. And we have some good rewards, like I said here, for the Fire Dragon Pyraxis battle, Flameger, the Ares Dark Wand, and the Inferno Worm Blade, and the Dragon Horn pet hat, which I already have. So, I mean, I also already have a Flameger, but I think you can get unlimited pets from these dragon battles. But I do not have those 2 new wands, of course, because this is the first time they're being released. I need them. Ares Dark Wand, one of the Dark Wand variants, just like the Capricorn Dark Wand, and Then there's the Libra Dark Wand from before. And then there's that Inferno Worm Blade, which is part of the Inferno Worm set, and I need to get all of that. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing this a lot because, well, I'm sure the Lucky Loot is going to prove to be unforgiving throughout this entire Fire Rift playthrough. So, just know that even if I don't get it in this video, whatever I don't get in this video, I will still be working very hard to get outside of this video, so I do not plan on letting that go away. Alright, so we're just going through this battle and just used Eclipse there, which is good. Okay, good. We have another Physical Reflect, so we got that 2 times in a row. Lucky. Alright, and ooh, yes, do that more. They both just took themselves out. That's perfect. Alright, so we'll just finish this up real quick. We just have one more pet to take out, this Sarazig right here. So, well, it's going to take one more hit. Should just be one more hit. Alright, let's Leaf Vortex this one. And alright, there we go. We have now finished the first battle in Rift 12, the final Rift. We're going to either get that Capricorn Dark Wand or the Fire Dragon Orb. I will be back once I've done the last 2 battles to spin that lucky loot. Here we go. Just one more hit against this hot pot left, unless we get a dodge, which we do not want. Let's see. We'll use Leaf Burst. Hopefully it does enough damage. Alright, good. We have finished off the hot pot. And now let's spin for our reward. Let's see. Either Capricorn Dark Wand or the... Alright, perfect. Okay, we did get the Capricorn Dark Wand. That is one of the rewards I definitely wanted, but that does mean I'm going to have to go back through this another time before I can continue in order to get that Dragon Orb, Fire Dragon Orb. So I'm going to go check out the Capricorn Dark Wand real quick. So cool that I got that on the first try. That has not been happening with those other gear items. Really need to get those. So let's find it right here. This is a common one. It is members only, but let's click on it. Power bonus of 105 and murkiness is its spell. This dark wand draws power from all those lost at sea beneath the towering black waves. I mean, this is just super cool. The concept of these dark wands in general is just awesome. And I do like how they have different rarities and bonuses from their counterparts, the Star Wands, which used to be all rare and have the same power bonus, but now they have, then they were changed to have different power bonuses, but still be all rare. And now they all have different rarities, which is super cool. Alright, so I will be back once I've done that Rift 12 battle to get the Fire Dragon Orb. Yeah. Alright, there we are. I just got through it, and I have the Fire Dragon Orb, and I am ready to battle the final Fire Dragon battle. Fire Dragon Pyraxis. We go for the more powerful version. With new rewards, let's see what its buffs are. Absorb fire, so it absorbs fire. Iced out. That's the same as the other one. But then there's Gearless. Oh, I don't like Gearless. And then enemy regenerates, so it's going to heal at the end of each round. Ooh, those are tough. Gearless. Ugh, that means you only have Starbit and all-out attack in 3 turns. So we're going to need some... It's not going to matter what gear I put on my wizard. I'm going to need some good single-hit water pets. So let's see what I've got. Misty, I know, has some good ones. Let's see if there's any others that I can tell right here. We're going down in level. Might have missed a good one. Let's see. I know that... I'm blanking. I I know that... Who to choose? Honestly, I don't know. Downpour, why not? It only has one water spell you can use at least immediately. But okay, so it seems like we're getting lots of new dialogue. So more new dialogue with this battle. So that's super cool. I mean, this is just an awesome dragon battle in particular. It barely has more health than the last one, like 4,500. So, yeah. I mean, it's just more powerful. But we can only use Star Pit with my wizard. That's making things take longer. Alright, so let's see. We'll use Downpour now. We'll use Down Portal. Alright, so pretty good damage. We're only left with 741, but it should be healing now. Let's see how much it heals by. Ooh, 689. Okay, so let's see. We'll hit it with a multi-splash. Alright, left with 647 hearts. Your form is flawed. Your fire is unfocused. Interesting. I mean, it's been talking a lot about fire. Quite neat. So, let's see. I think Starbit can take it out. Let's see. Good. Okay. So, we did win. Alright. You have won this battle, but not the war. I love these voice lines. They're awesome. Alright, so let's spend this lucky loot, see if we can get anything lucky from it. With our luck, no, we landed just short of the Ares Dark Wand. You serious? We do not need that gold. Well, in comparison to the gear items that are on there. There's 2 gear items that I need on this one. 3 on the first Fire Dragon Pyraxis battle on Rift 10. And then all these other ones on the lucky loot for these random rifts in here, spread out, that are even more unlucky than the dragon battle rifts. So let's see, for the pet gear. Oh yeah, the Flameger. I can show that one because I have it. Flameger is right here. You can get a free one from this lucky loot, so that's awesome. And then that can be used to merge it immediately because it does not. I mean, it's only a single evolution pet right now, so they only need one duplicate to merge. And the dragon horn here, this pet hat, goes along with that dragon scale pet relic in the same special membership offer, and then also in this current season of the treasure track, which is almost up at this point, but that is super cool, and I'm glad to see those in here as rewards. But I already do have that one and Flameger as the pet itself, so I just need those 2 wands, and from that, and then the 3 gear from the other, and then all this other gear. So I'll be trying to get some of those things at this part of the video now. So let's go back into some rifts, see if we can get anything, because these are, and we still need several gear items, but this was super cool, this whole 12 rift run. That was awesome. Alright, so I'll be back if I get anything. Alright, so I know there's no sound right now, but we did finally get the Fire Drake mail from Rift 5. That's awesome. That's the first one of those we've actually successfully gotten from the lucky loot. It's just so difficult to land on one because it's so luck based. So we got that from Rift 5 with fire pets only as its requirement. So I'm going to go check out that Fire Drake mail that we got. Super cool. I believe that's the first part of the Fire Drake set that we have gotten. I don't know why I wasn't wearing my Spice Fire boots. But let's go up. There it is, the Fire Drake mail. It is legendary like the rest of the Fire Drake set and has a defense bonus of 260. Super cool. Its description: this armor was tempered in the magma lakes used by the Fire Drakes as their secret bathing pools. Quite interesting. It's very neat. Okay, so the Fire Drake mail is the outfit in the Fire Drake set. believe it's the first part of the Fire Drake set that I've gotten. I mean, there's boots, but I haven't gotten to that yet. That's in the Starlight Festival quests. And then the Fire Drake Relic is in the Starlight Fest store. And I mean, I haven't bought that yet, but I plan on it. Alright, so that's one of them we've gotten. Let's see if we can get any more. Okay, so now from the Fire Dragon Pyraxis second battle, we got the Inferno Worm Blade. Awesome. Alright, so Inferno Worm Blade, that is the first part of the Inferno Worm set that I've gotten. Well, actually, I think I've gotten the Relic. That's from the Starlight Festival quests in this Dragon Isle. In this Rift section of the Dragon Isle. We got that from the Starlight Festival quests. But going down here, this is super cool. The Inferno Worm Blade. I love this one. The Inferno Worm set is members only. It is legendary and has a bonus of 275. So this power bonus 275. And its spell is Inferno, which I don't really recognize it as a spell from anywhere else. So maybe it's a new spell for this wand, which is really neat if it is. Oh, never mind. No, I just looked it up. It's on some pets. But anyway, super cool. And its description, the magma tooth of an ancient inferno worm is the base for this searing blade. Now that's pretty awesome. Love that. And it is a first turn spell. So you can use this wand and its spell on the first turn. Don't have to wait for it to charge up, which is always very nice when we can have those. And that is the super cool looking Inferno Worm Blade. I love the design on this one and all of the dragon sets, the Fire Drake and the Inferno Worm sets. They're all awesome. Let's see what Starlight Fest. Okay, we got the Fire Drake boots. Awesome. So I'm just gonna go ahead and collect those right now because why not? Fire Drake boots. So we got those from defeating the Fire Dragon Pyraxis 4 times in this rift, which is really neat. So we got that. At least that's a pretty easy way to get one of the Fire Drake set parts. So the Fire Drake boots right here, dodge bonus of 260. The scales used to make these boots let the wearer walk on lava with ease, similar to the Hot Walkers in the boots of Hot Walk from Bonfire Spire. So those are that's very interesting. These are another pair of boots that it says you can walk on lava with ease, which I mean definitely makes sense for Fire Drake boots. And the boots for the Inferno Worm set, those are in the Starlight Fest store, which I do not have yet, but I plan to buy them with magic coins before Starlight Festival ends this year. So this is awesome. We got another one. I'm gonna put them on because why not? I have the Fire Drake mail on already. So I mean that's just where our Fire Dragon Pyraxis gear right now. What we have of it so far. Alright, so I mean this is awesome. We're going to go back into the rift and try to get some more. See how long it takes before I can get another one of these gear items. Alright, so I just got the Fire Drake hat from Rift 7. So this is awesome. Fire Drake hat. We now have a lot of the Fire Drake set. We just need the wand and the relic. Relic from the Starlight Fest store and wand from the Inferno Worm Pyraxis first battle. So very, very neat. We just got the Fire Drake helm. Love that. So let's go find it down in our backpack somewhere. And I think it has, I mean, it has a 260 heart. I'm going too far down. Did I miss it? It's got to have a 260 heart bonus. Okay, there it is. Fire Drake hat. That's awesome. Right beside some of the other Dragon Isle dragon sets. So, Fire Drake hat, heart bonus of 260. Looks super cool. This fancy hat protects against fire breath as well as lava during volcanic eruptions. So yeah, this is very, very cool. And now we're wearing 3 parts of the Fire Drake set. We just need the wand from the Fire Dragon Pyraxis first battle and the relic, which you can buy with Magic Coin in the Starlight Fest store. Which again, I plan on doing that before Starlight Festival ends. So we have a limited amount of time to do that. Which, I'll do it before it ends anyway. Alright, so we've gotten that done and we look super cool in that. Let's see if we can get anything else. Alright, we got the Libra Dark Wand from the Fire Dragon Pyraxis battle. The first battle. So that is awesome. We finally got that after it's been a few tries. Let's just say that. It's been quite a while. And we finally got that Libra Dark Wand. So now I just need the Inferno Wormblade and the Infernal Helm. So it's still 2 more things from that first Fire Dragon Pyraxis battle. But there it is, the Libra Dark Wand. It is legendary, not members only, which is great. So let's click on it. This is awesome. Okay, so the Libra Dark Wand draws its shadowy powers from inequality and injustice. Very interesting. Especially, it's a dark wand, so I guess that makes sense. And its is used wrong there. It should not have an apostrophe, by the way. Power bonus of 250, so it's a really good power bonus. And Umbral Volley is its spell, which is awesome. It's not an AoE, but it's a single 5-hit shadow spell, and it's very powerful. Definitely one I would recommend using. So, only one I know that's like better really is the Scorpio Dark Wand, which has Black Breach, which is the AoE 5-hit spell for shadow. So, that's purchasable in the Starlight Fest store. Okay, so anyway, that's all I've gotten for this video. So what are your thoughts on the entirety of this Fire Dragon Fire Rift opening up in Prodigy? Have you completed it yet? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments.